Good morning and welcome back. Today we're near the beautiful Bavarian town of Mittenwald. We're hiking what's known as one of the Munich classics, Hohe Kranzberg, and first up is this lovely, beautiful, very still lake. So today, for the first time in quite some time, as you can see Michelle behind me, I'm not alone. It's been quite a while since I've done this, so today we're going to go through a few tips of how to make the non-photographer's life a little bit more bearable when we're finding the best competitions and taking some amazing photos. Today I do have a camera thief with me, testing out her photography skills. So currently it's very overcast. The forecast is for sunny spells throughout the day. We've got some 2,000 metre mountains just behind the Karwendel, which you can't see any of at the moment, so fingers crossed they become viewable fairly soon. We get some nice shots with the lake and the mountains behind them, but we'll see. So if there wasn't quite so much cloud, I reckon this could be a really nice shot. We've got some lovely foreground here, nice polarizer, see through the lake, and some beautiful mountains behind. So you'll never see it on the GoPro, but some lovely little berries just here, and it's nice and dark behind for a clean background. Now this is when having someone with you that has better observation skills than you do. Well spotted, Michelle.
Welcome.
So today's walk is going to take us past 4 lakes, ending in a peak called Hohe Kranzberg, somewhere behind me. Probably don't need to spot on the GoPro, but hopefully that should mean loads of photo opportunities and, just as importantly, a really, really nice walk. Lake number 2 behind me, Luttensee. So we'll go down there and see what we can find, but hopefully some of these clouds clear a little bit so we get some reflections in the lake, but it's not looking great at the moment. So on a perfect day, there'd be no wind, you get reflection, and there'd be less cloud, so there's something to reflect, but not the ideal day today at the moment anyway. Duck versus GoPro. Back to your favourite place. Not a bad view behind me. Shame you can't see the 2,000 plus metre mountain behind me, but that's the way it is. So I do find I have to have a slightly different mentality when I'm out and about with other people. Today I'd probably class more of a hike and taking photos than a photo trip, but for me, just changing the mindset helps a lot. I know I'm not going to be able to get probably the very, very best photos. I don't have the time, and I'm not going to ask other people to wait for me to really fine-tune a composition or even wait for the best light. So it's more about being in the right place at the right time when you can. You can't always control that, but for me, it's just about tapered expectations. So using it as a scouting trip for another time when you might be alone and you can wait for the best conditions, or just knowing that you're probably not going to get the best shots. You get some good shots, but maybe not the very best portfolio worthy shots. And I normally much prefer being out with other people. It's nice to have some company, and yeah, it's just nice to enjoy all this beauty with someone else. Another thing I find useful when out and about for photography with other people is having a bit of a plan. Now I don't mean knowing which shots you want, but just having an idea of where the best locations are likely to be, where you probably like to spend a bit more time, so you can plan and manage expectations of when you might be stood around for a little bit longer and when you're just hiking along. 5 minutes, or there. That's not 5 minutes. And we made it to Hoograndsberg. What a view that is. I think I might go take some photos while there's still a little bit of light, dappled light on the scenery, and then we'll see what's next. And welcome to hiking in Bavaria. Never a quiet moment. Lake 3.5 since it's not on the map. Lake 4. And I think on a sunny, still, clear day when the lake is still and these mountains are not covered in cloud, you could get an absolutely amazing shot from here. The colour of the lake is really nice. I'm not so sure how well the GoPro picks it up without a polarise on it, but it's really, really bluey green, and as always in these parts, crystal clear. Yeah, the problem is a bit too much cloud and just enough wind to put ripples on the surface today, but lovely, lovely spot on a lovely, lovely day. So to round up shooting, taking photos when you're out with someone else, it's like a lot of things in life, give and take, and just being considerate. Really shouldn't need to say that, but one of these days probably do more than have done in a while. I'm very lucky. Michelle's very happy to sit around and let me fine-tune some of my compositions, but of course there's a limit. I don't mind it for 5+ minutes, but I'm not going to try and finesse something for half an hour or wait for the great light in maybe an hour's time. But that's something I do on my own. These days are fantastic for scouting, fantastic for just enjoying being out with someone else and enjoying the outdoors. I'm having a fantastic day today. The conditions aren't everything they could be, but that's fine. I know where to come for next time, and just look at the views behind me. And the last tip is to use the person with you in a nice way, of course. Having a model, having a person, a human being in a landscape photo can really give it that extra dimension. It gives it a sense of scale and just a sense of being there, which can really add interest to a photo. So if they're happy to do it, get them in the photo. So we're not too far from the car now. It's been an absolutely fantastic day. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hopefully there's been a few good photos along the way.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
But I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, see you then.